When setting up your vacancies on Schrole, first we want to navigate to the right spot. Head to Connect. This is where we'll manage all of our vacancies. Here we can see that we can create a vacancy, find a candidate, view our public page, and also have a look at our talent pool as well. We'll touch on those further down the track. Here we can see that we have a chemistry teacher that has already been listed in our example here, also a math teacher. So let's go through how to create a vacancy. Choose your option from up here. Create your vacancy name, something short, succinct, that's going to capture exactly what we're looking for. In this case, a physics teacher. Now, choosing our minimum qualification. So this will let people know that this is the level of experience that we're looking at. In this case, I'm going to use bachelor's degree. Minimum years of experience. In this case, let's go with 3. If I bring it down to 1, I'm probably going to get more candidates. The increase in years that we have, we're probably going to have less people. Let's go into position breakdown. So here, I'm going to choose teacher. I can go ahead and make some alterations and add a couple of things here in regards to curriculum, my educational stage, department and subject. And because we're looking at a physics teacher in this case, let's go ahead and choose a curriculum. Let's say, for example, we're going to go with IBDP. So we're stipulating that this is the curriculum that we want people to have experience with. It's automatically chosen high or secondary school for us. Department, let's go ahead and find science. And for our subject, let's go ahead and choose physics. There it is. Now note that I can also split on a couple of these as well. So if we do have a position that has multiple curriculums, we can split and we can list those curriculums. So for example, we might want to add IB MYP as well. And we can also split on our educational stage, department, subject. We've just got to make sure that the weighting percentage comes up to 100%. We'll get an error if we're missing anything. So let's have a look at a description. This is really important. We want to convey information through to our candidates about what this job is all about. For a quick head start, you can use our AI tool by using a description generator. It'll pick up some information from what we've stipulated up here. It'll also reach out to your website as well. So here, the Jesse Davison School, which is an example. This isn't a real school. This is fictitious. It's picking up some information for us. The position, also skills and qualifications, values and attitudes as well. Feel free to change this. If you already have this in a PDF, feel free to copy and paste it in here. It's up to you. Additional documents, you can update or add some documentation here. So if you've got anything along the lines of criteria for selection, employment process, or job description, you can go ahead and add that here. Let's have a look at our dates. So these are important. Accepting applications from, I'm going to go ahead and choose today's date, the 20th of February. And when does it close? So usually recommend a minimum of 4 weeks for a job to run through its course and capture a good number of candidates for us. Obviously, opening from or accepting from will be the opening date, and the close on, our job will automatically no longer be available once we've come to that date. Our role start date, this is great for setting expectations for our candidates. Let's let them know when they can expect to be in country or when they're going to be starting their job. In this case, I'm going to just say the 1st of August as an example. So with our date set, we can go ahead and have a look at applicants required to submit a cover letter. Turning this on will mean that people need to write a short cover letter with their application. This is great. This is a really good way to make sure that people have read the content of what we have in our description. And our second option as well, allowing applicants to apply with an incomplete profile. We'll go through this in more depth in another video, but it's safe to say, if you're operating with requiring more people to come through, or you're willing to kind of step away from the usual quality of candidate that we have, then this could be the option for you. But have a chat to the Schrole team, have a chat to your account manager before you go ahead with this. Vacancies question. There's going to be another video on this. Let's just park this one for now. We'll come back in just a moment. And our vacancy pathway. You can choose what kind of applicant tracking system you'd like to use to manage your candidates. An 8-step process or a 6-step process. 6-step being a bit more simplified, but 8-step being great. We can see here that we've got the options of having applicants landing into their initial kind of pool. They could be long listed, they could be short listed. We can also go ahead and schedule interviews, check as they go through their pre-employment. We can also make sure that we indicate when someone has accepted an offer as well. This is great for reporting. It lets us know that you've had success, and it also has some really good boons with the website as well, just to indicate that someone has gone ahead and accepted a position, and you can protect your asset. You can protect your new candidate. So, declined. If they're not successful, we can let them know. It's a message sent from Schrole on your behalf, letting them know that they were unsuccessful. Give them some closure and let them move on. Let them continue on their journey. Now we can either save as a draft, or we can go ahead and create this vacancy. Save as a draft will allow you to hold on to this. It won't go live just yet, but if you're ready to go ahead and hit create this vacancy. Now you can see our little applicant tracking system is here, and as our candidates come through, we'll start populating these numbers. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this today. If you do have any questions, reach out to us, give your account manager a quick email. We're always here to help.